श्रीमान् वेङ्कटनाथार्यः कवितार्किककेसरी वेदान्ताचार्यवर्यो मे सन्निधत्तां सदा हृदि. Generally, when we are devotees of Swami Vedantadeshika, in order that our talk will be a honey like hearing, and therefore we take two verses from Sri Godastuti of Sri Vedantadeshika. Of course, to be very fast. तत्प्रेयशः श्रवणयोरमृतायमानां तुल्यां त्वदीय मणिनूपुरसिञ्चितानां गोदे त्वमेव जननी त्वदभिष्टवार्हां वाचं प्रसन्नमधुरां मम संविधेहि कृष्णान्वयेन दधतीं यमुनानुभावम् तीर्थैरथावदवगाख्य सरस्वतीं ते गोदे विकस्वरधियां भवती कटाक्षात् वाचस्फुरन्ति मकरन्दमूचः कवीनाम्. It is also customary for the elderly people to recite out of 33 verses of Sri Hayagriva Stotram, just one. दिशन्तु मे देव सदा त्वदीयाः दयातरङ्गानुचराकटाक्षाः श्रोत्रेषु पुंसाम् अमृतं क्षरन्ति सरस्वतीं संसित कामधेनुम्. Let me start with the first shloka as usual. मानातीत प्रथित विभवां मंगलं मंगलानां वक्षपीठीं मधुविजयिनो भूषयन्तीं स्वकान्त्या प्रत्यक्षानुश्रविकमहिमप्रार्थिनीनां प्रजानां श्रेयो मूर्तिं श्रियमशरणस्त्वां शरण्यां प्रपद्ये. Happy that you are all attentive, and one participant noted that third verse has been left out by me. Sorry, I didn't remember yesterday, therefore I remember today. So I will take up the third one. And now, congratulations to your attention, deep attention. Stotavyatvam, third one. Stotavyatvam dishati bhavati dehibhistu yamana tam eva tvam anitaragatihi sotuma samsamanaha sotum asamsamanaha siddharambha sakala bhavana shlaghaniyaha bhaveyam seva apeksha tava charanayoho shreyase kasyana syat. There are some plus symbols to make you understand there is a conjunction there, sandhi, and we have to join the words. That's all. So nothing special about it. So just now I said some words as separated and some words joined together as it is in the text. Therefore, let me say. Now, the again question I am posing on behalf of all of you, namely, why should we pray to Goddess Mahalakshmi? So generally, we need a lot of what we call requirements. We expect the Lord Goddess to grant us any boon and which is favorable to us and so on. Because of the nature of this divine couple being the divine ocean, a nectarian ocean, to be compassionate to all the, especially the individual souls, namely human beings. So we want to be praised. Suppose we have earned enough money, we want fame. We want to be popular. We want to be famous. Therefore, bhavati dishati stotavyatvam. When we as human beings, dehi bihi, dehi, Dehi meaning one who has a body, namely we have physical frame, and therefore we are called Dehi. And the Deha means body, Shariram. If it is a young person, say below 30 or 35, we call it Tanuhu, Vapuhu in Sanskrit. Whereas an old man like me will be called, the body will be called Shariram. They're getting old, getting aged. So Dehi is soul. Dehi means soul, individual soul. The Atma, Jivatma inside our body is called Dehi. You might have come across the word in the Bhagavad Gita often. So Dehi Bihi by the human beings, Stuyamana, when Goddess Mahalakshmi is praised, adored, eulogized, appreciated, then what does she give in turn? In return, she directs that we will also be praised. Stotavyatam. Stotavyatam is object of praise, object of adoration. So we become objects of adoration. People appreciate us. So Bhavati Dishati, you are directing. Dishati, Disha direction. Dishati, you are giving a path to others to appreciate us who have adored Mahalakshmi. Therefore, what do you say? Tam eva tvam, because you make us appreciable, not appreciable is a different word. So to be appreciated, we are fit to be appreciated. Appreciable gives me some other meaning. So tam eva, of course, appreciable appreciation you can say. A lot of appreciation comes to us. So tam eva, I don't know about you very much because you have unlimited greatness. Manatita prathita vibhava. Your greatness is unlimited and we do not know how to rather measure it. Therefore, even the scriptures cannot find the complete. So what happens is tam eva tvam. So such a lady you are. Tvam, you, tam. Tam meaning her, as you know. So why do we refer to Lakshmi as her instead of calling Kamale? And you have two Janani. In verse we saw the two addresses were there, Kamale and Janani. So we call the goddess that way. So Tam Eva, only you, Eva only, Tam, that lady only. Who is that lady? We do not know, indescribably great lady. Anita Ragati. Now we already saw that we have got Asharanaha, the first verse word. Last line, you find that Shriyam Asharana Tvam Sharanyam Prapadde Asharanaha. Without shelter I am. I have no hope. I am helpless. I cannot assist myself. So what do you do? Now same word in some other term, Anitaragatihi. I don't have any other refuge. I have no other resort to go. I have no place to make a total surrender. So Anitaragatihi. Gatihi, destination. Itaragatihi, some other destination is available. Some other, Itaraha, other. Itaraha, English, IT, OTHER, other, whereas here ITAR, either, Itaraha. Anitaragatihi. So no succor, SUCCOUR, R-O-R, American spelling, SUCCOR. Succor, I don't have shelter to go. I don't have protector to save me. So Anitaragatihi. So what do I do? Not only because I appreciate you, you make us get appreciation. And also that, and therefore, because I don't have any other shelter, any other place to reach, Stotum Asam Samana. I hope to praise you. Stotum Asam Samana. Now, am I capable of appreciating you? Am I qualified to appreciate you? Siddha Arambha. I have started. I have begun the task. I don't know whether I will complete. Therefore, in Paduka Sahasram, as you know, in a magnum opus of Swami Vedantadeshika with 1008 verses, we are composed within 1.5 hours. We find that Initially, he says, Vijnapayami kimapi pratipanna bhitihi. I am afraid while submitting this Paduka Sahasram. Will I be winning over the competition with the competitor? Only one more competitor was there. So will I be able to be a victor? Success, will I get a success? Finally, in the same chapter, the first chapter, he says, Shata Sakastrikam Samhitam. I can produce hundreds and thousands of verses. Fortunately, only 1,008 were composed. It takes a lot of time for us to recite and understand the meaning. So why I say this is, initially confidence was not there. Afterwards, we build our confidence. So Siddharambaha. So my beginning is a good beginning. A good start has been done. So my start is successful. Siddha Arambaha. Siddha successful. Arambaha, the start. Now I have a kick start. Then what shall I become? I hope to have appreciation from all the world. So Sakala Bhuvana Shlaghaniyaha Bhaveyam. Bhaveyam. I will become Shlaghaniyaha. To be appreciated, qualified to be appreciated. Bhuvana, the world, Sakala, all. So all the world will appreciate me. So this is our ambition. Don't think that only money is the aim in order to worship Mahalakshmi, nor anything else. So I need appreciation. So Seva Peksha, now, so how do I do appreciation? With humility, I do that. With humility. That means I do service. Not simply so Seva Peksha, my desire to do service, where? Tava Charanayoho, at your feet, it is for prosperity. Shreyase. It is Chaturthi Vibhakti word. So Shreyase for the prosperity, but my own prosperity, selfishness, self-prosperity. Kasya nasyat, he is asking the question, who will not get prosperous? Kasya nasyat. Generally, it is a habit of elderly people in those days and even today that we talk negative things, double negative and making an affirmative. So in scriptures also you find a lot of negative statements in the sense they advise us. So don't talk except the truth. Satyanna pramaditavyam, it says. Satyanna pramaditavyam. Don't go away from the truth. Dharmanna pramaditavyam. Don't go away from the righteousness. So all these negative orders should end in positive result. So now the question by Swami Vedantadeshika is, Kastya Shreyase Nasyat. Who will not get prosperous? By falling at your feet, Tava Charanayoho. Please remember surrender, total surrender. Tvam Sharanyam Prapadye. So I am doing service at her feet. Seva Peksha. I have a desire to do service. I have an ambition to do service. Apeksha. Therefore, my start is successful. My completion is also will be successful. And please note, those who have studied a lot of Sanskrit words, you will find a prayer in the beginning, and in order that the what we call Grantha Samapti Prarthana, the book should be completed successfully. Very difficult to write a book and publish it, and then to sell it out. And therefore, so here, according to the request of the participant for the flaw that I made, the leaving the number 3. So we will go to 11. So any doubt can be expressed at the end of the session. I will give you the time. So we are going to 11. So dhatte shobham harimarakate tavaki murtihi adya tanvi tungastanabharanata tattajambunadhabha taptajambunada abha yasyam gachanti udayavilayahi nityam ananda sindhau. So you have to separate it this way, and then Icha Vega, Ullasita, Lahari, Vibramam, Vyaktayaha, Te. Now, how is goddess, Mahalakshmi? Shobham Datte. She is already beautiful and she extends the beauty and she bears the beauty. She possesses the beauty plus she extends the beauty. Because of her, so already we said in the previous session, SSN, Social Security Number of Lord Srimanarayana or Vishnu, you call it. Goddess Mahalakshmi is the necessary association. Shobham Datte, she carries beauty. She is the most beautiful. Now she must have a color contrast in order to understand her beauty. Therefore, she is fair in complexion. And Hari Marakate, how is Lord Vishnu? Hari. Hari has got 22 meanings in Sanskrit. So look at the Ramayana's commentary of a person called, a great scholar called Govindaraja. So you will get 22 meanings of the word Hari. So Hari here simply meaning, say, you can take the meaning, the one who steals our sins without our knowledge. Harir Harati Papani, simple meaning. So Hari Marakate, what is the color of the Lord? Generally we say Neela Meksha Shyamala Varna. He is as dark or as grey as a cloud, or he is grey like an elephant. It's something like that. So we have got what we call Marakata Shyamalaha. We also say. So Marakata is, the green gem. So the green gem is, the name. So Marakata. So it is also spelled as Makarata. Marataka. Marataka is also can be spelled as Marataka instead of Marakata. The green gem. So how is the green is what color of green? Dark green. Dark green. So you say dark blue, dark green. These are all colors of the Lord. So Hari Marakate, he wears yellow pitambaram. Pita means yellow. So he wears yellow dhoti, yellow dress, not yellow pants. Hari Marakate. So Hari Marakate, so in the background of the green colored Lord Hari, she is very beautiful. Shobham Datte. So what beauty she is bearing? So Tavaki Murtihi. Tavaki means your. Murti means the tangible figure. The Vigraha that we call it in temple. Archavatara. Murtihi meaning you can see them. See the Lord Goddess. So with the tangible figure. You can touch it. Priest touch it. Archaka. It's also Bhattacharya we say. So what kind of figure she is? She is a primordial figure, equal to the primordial supreme being, namely Lord Srimanarayan. So Adya, she is the first one. So who is the first? You will ask the question. Who was the first? So goddess or God? So both are the first. Two firsts are there. Firsts. Two first. Adya. So she is the primordial being and he is the primordial being. Therefore, her figure carries the beauty, Tatte Shobham, in the beautiful background of the green colored gem like Hari. Narayana. So Tanvi, she is slim, she is lean. So now we are going to see that Samudrika Lakshanam as given in some sciences called Samudrika Shastra. But let us not take very serious that one because we have got a lot of now different shapes for which we must write new shastras today. Samudrika science means write new science today. So Tanvi, lean, Tamil, so, slim lady. Then according to the Samudrika Lakshana we say Tunga Stana Bharanata. This is not to be divulged in an assembly like this. Therefore, it means the size of the limbs should be as defined in Samudrika Shastra. So, a little bent also. It is not a question of a hunchback, like Manthara in Ramayana. So it is not that way. Or you get a Kubja in Krishna Avatar. There is a character called Kubja in Krishna Avatar. So you have, this is Samudrika Lakshanam definition. She has the perfect limbs, beautiful, and how is her color? Tapta Jambunada Abha. Jambunadam is Swarnam, Hemam, Kanakam, Kanchanam. So many words are there. No? Suvarnam, and so on. So Jambunadam is Kartaswaram. Have you heard of these words? These are all synonyms. So Jambunadam means gold. Abha, she is bright as gold. Perhaps gold is not the right simile for the lady, the beauty of the lady. She is more beautiful than the gold. Gold may be beautiful, but the goddess Mahalakshmi is more beautiful than the gold. But what kind of gold? Tapta Jambunadam, molten gold. Have you seen the goldsmith putting in the gold into fire and making ornaments? I have seen personally how he makes ornaments. And his name is very beautiful in Sanskrit. Normally you say goldsmith, means you say translated gold and smith. No. Pashyato Haraha is a very beautiful name for it. Namely, he will steal the gold from our ornaments in our presence. He will not steal in our absence. Pashyato Hara, we will be seeing him and he will be a thief. It's a name for goldsmith in Sanskrit. Very beautiful name. There are so many other code words, what we call it. You have signaling words, which you will not understand directly, but you must understand it indirectly. So you must go to the inner meaning. So Tapta Jammunada Abha, she is as bright as the molten gold. Molten gold is pure gold, 24 carat, without mixing of the copper. Without mixing of the copper, you cannot make ornaments, as you know. She is an ornament to herself. So Yasyam, now, so what do we now, how do we appreciate Goddess Mahalakshmi? Now, Te Vyaktayaha, now te means viewer, as you know. There are many meanings for te. Sakatau te means T-H-E-Y. Te means two girls. Those two girls are called te. Sa te taha. Then tatu te tani. Two objects are called te. Those two objects is called te. And if you take the shabda of called Asmat Shabda and Yushmat Shabda, you have got similar spellings of words. So Yushmat Shabda you have te. So that these are what we call Shashti Vibhakti. Te means your, te means for you, and so on. So here you can say te means your. It is what we call possessive case, genitive case. Aram between Shashti Vibhakti. So te Viktayaha. Now, Vyakti generally meaning individual. So we are called individuals and we call them Vyakti. But at the same time, this word here, according to Swami Vedantadeshika, means thoughts. Te chintaha. Te manas, your mind. That means your thoughts. How are they? Gachanti. Gachanti go. Where do they go? Generally, as a mother of the whole universe, she has a heart for us. She has always a thought for us. She never gives us up because mother always loves the children. We are all children of the goddess. Therefore, sometimes you understand that we have ups and downs in life. So all thoughts of Mahalakshmi go to us or come to us. Gachanti. Gachanti. So her thoughts are in her mind, yasyam, in her, in whose. Then Udaya Velayehi. She is sore, S-O-R-E, when we are committing bad deeds. When we are doing good actions, she is friendly to us. So she rises up, Udaya. Then Vilayehi, she is little discouraged. But we are kept where? Nityam forever, Ananda Sindhu. We are kept in the happy ocean. How many of you can confidently say that we are all happy in our life? Many people always complain about the problems of life to others, and they always become sad, melancholic, and so on. So let us be up and doing. Let us have the spirit of life. Let us understand that our future will be good. Don't think that our future will be bleak. So many problems in life are faced by all of us, but let us take heart. Let us encourage ourselves. Let us worship Goddess during this Navaratri. So Nityam forever, we will be in the happy ocean, Anandam. What is that Anandam? Paramanandam, meaning bliss. So hoping to get to the goal called moksha out of the four. As human beings, we have got four goals of life, human life, namely dharma, artha, kama, and moksha. All of you know that. Dharma is righteousness, the sincerity in duty, administration, good administration of anything, a kingdom or your office. Another, just say as a judge, you must give good judgment. You are a just person. So you have got charitable attitude. So all these come to single word of dharma. In dharma cannot be translated into single expression in English or in Tamil. We have aram. Aram is a capital R A M. Aram. There is an exact equivalent of. So it comprises of a lot of meaning. So out of the four goals of life, you have then artha, earning money, and artha is what is the purpose of our human life? Why do we live? Why do we work? Why do we earn? Why do we take rest? So on. Artha, and then kama, desire. What desire do we possess? What kind of desire we must possess? And so on. So think of that. So Sindhu. Sindhu generally means river. You would have heard about Sindhu. So Sindhu means normally river, but Sindhu here is ocean. Because all rivers join the ocean. And they are called Nadi rivers. There are some rivers called Nadaha in Pullinga Shabda, it's masculine gender. They don't go to the ocean. They remain in the land. They stop with the land. So there are two types of rivers, Nadi and Nadaha. So we are talking of Sindhu here, so meaning ocean. So Ananda Sindhu, in the ocean, it's a Saptami Vibhakti word, in the ocean of bliss. So then how does Lakshmi, Mahalakshmi, distribute her thoughts? Icha. She takes a sankalpa, she takes a decision. She has her own desire. So Icha. And what kind of desire? So Vega, ardent desire, A-R-D-E-N-T. She has a deep desire, Vega. And therefore what happens? Ullasita lahari vibramam. There is what we call vibramam, meaning not only restlessness but also some pleasure. So her thoughts give herself pleasure. Thinking of the individual souls like us, thinking of the entire creation which she helped the Lord to do, is giving pleasure to her. Maintaining, the three words, Janmasthema Pralayarachana. One of the participants asked the question, what is the meaning of sthema? So sthema is maintenance, sustenance. So she is responsible for all the actions of the Lord, Sriman Narayana, namely creation, sustenance, and dissolution. Therefore, she takes pleasure in doing it, all the three actions, along with him. So Vibramam. Vibramam is look at the pleasure. So Lahari, the wave. Lahari, Saundarya Lahari, you would have heard about. Shivananda Lahari of Adi Shankaracharya. Lahari, Tarangaha. Tarangaha is wave. Vela means wave. So many words for wave. So Lahari means wave. So Ullasita Lahari, it comes up in ocean, the waves come up. I told you on the new moon day. On the full moon day. Full moon day. So Lasita Lahari, shining waves. So because of the thoughts of Mahalakshmi, with her desire coming up fast. Ichha vega. Fast, vega, fast, ichha, desire. So, Ullasita Lahari Vibram. She enjoys protecting us. She revels, R-E-V-E-L-S, revels in saving us. She is associated with us because we are all devotees of Lord, Goddess Mahalakshmi. So we'll go to the next one. Already it is getting time. So asam saram vitadamakhilam vangmayam yat vibhutihi. So let me go fast with the words. So samsaram. Samsaram is this world. Doesn't mean wife, as we sometimes mean. So asamsaram, the entire world, universe. Vitatam is spread. Akhilam asamsaram, the whole world. The entire world is spread. By what? Vangmayam. You know what we do? We talk with each other. We do send messages in WhatsApp. We are looking at WhatsApp. That means we are doing something with regard to words. Vangmayam. The whole world is full of words. Vangmayam, vakmayam, vangmayam. Why? Yad vibhutihi. So who is doing it this way? Pervading the whole world with all words. World, W-R-L-D, remove L. The world is full of words. So yat vibhutihi. Now we are talking of whom? It is about Saraswati. Saraswati, you know, this Navaratri talks about three goddesses. The three goddesses are mentioned. I told you already. You have the mention of three goddesses here. So yat vibhutihi. So vibhutihi meaning prosperity. Vibhutihi is not the ash mark on your forehead. So vibhuti itself means prosperity. Vibhutihi means higher prosperity, high prosperity, richness, opulence. So yad vibhutihi, yasyaha vibhutihi, it is not mentioned the name of Saraswati. So Saraswati, the goddess of education, influences the whole world with words. Saraswati is goddess of knowledge, as you know. So by her power, she pervades the whole world. We talk. We gossip. So all these words spread over the entire universe are contained by the goddess Mahalakshmi. Now Saraswati comes and as a daughter-in-law we say. Already I gave a relationship and there was a question how, but I am giving a relationship now. So Saraswati is a daughter-in-law of Mahalakshmi. Why I say this is in order to make your mind inquisitive. That's all. The second goddess that in the second line, Yad Bhru Bhangat Kusuma Dhanushaha Kinkaro Meru Dhanva. If you are a reader of Kalidasa, especially of the big kavya, the great epic called Kumar Sambhavam, which he wrote at first. He wrote at first Kumar Sambhavam. There are 7 original works of Kalidasa, and Kalidasa was the greatest poet of his times. Even now we adore him, we honor him. So, what did Lord Shiva do? Meru Dhanva. Meru is a mountain that you may know. Meru is a gold mountain. So, Dhanva, Dhanuhu, you know, Chapaha, the bow. So, Meru Dhanva, Lord Shiva takes the mountain as the bow. So powerful is he that he holds the mountain as his bow. Though we have a name called Pinakam for his bow, a name of the bow is Pinakam. He is called Pinakapani. But still, we have got another bow for Shiva, Meru Dhanva. So he has a bow called Meru Mountain. So powerful is that God. So what is he? He is the servant, Kinkaraha. Kim karoti, karomi. That is Kinkaraha. Don't think of Yama Kinkara here. He is also Yama's Yama. Yamasya Yamaha. Lord Shiva is Yamasya Yamaha. God of death to God of death. That happens in the Markandeya episode. So Kinkaraha, he is a servant. Menial servant. To whom? To a God. Who is that God? his bow is something different. Meru is the bow of Lord Shiva, whereas flower is the arrow for the Cupid, Cupid, called Manmatha, Madana, Kama. There are so many names for. So Jashaketanaha, he has in his flag the fish symbol. So Kusuma Dhanusha, Kusuma flower, Dhanusha of Manmatha, the flower bow. There are 5 flowers for his bow. And we in Tamil we say, sometimes even in Kannada you may say that the bow is made up of ikshu, the sugar cane. No, we don't accept it because in literature, in some other literature, like Tamil and Kannada, it may say so. So we have only 5 flower arrows for Cupid. So when the arrows are sent towards somebody, then that the Cupid attracts, and the person who is affected by the arrow starts loving someone. So love happens. So Kusumadharsha, now you know the story background, I am not going to detail. So please read Kumar Sambhavan, third canto, how he made Lord Shiva love Parvati. Now, how did Lord Shiva become subservient, slave to the god of love, Manmatha, that is Kusumadhanusha? Because Yad Bhru Bhangar, Parvati, as the daughter of the mountain Himavan, went to the forest to perform penance, and her aim was to get married to Lord Shiva. And Lord Shiva, being very steadfast in penance, did not have even a look at her. And later on, Indra asked Manmatha to send an arrow towards Shiva, and he was a victim. Who was a victim? Kusumadhanus, namely the god of love was the victim. He was burnt to ashes by the opening of the third eye of Lord Shiva. That happened. Of course, now Bru Banga. Now knitting of the eyebrow. Banga is knitting, Knit, knitting of the eyebrow. Bru Sanskrit, bro English. BRE, or rather BRU in Sanskrit. BROW is English. So Bru means bros. Whose bros? Parvati's bros. Parvati made a signal to Lord Shiva, and Lord Shiva obeyed the god of love. How? God of love in the sense love, the word love. Now this is about this goddess. So now third goddess, as we know, we are reading the stotra of Mahalakshmi, namely Sristuti. So the third god has come here. So who is the third god? Maha Indraha, great leader. Maha Indraha, Mahendraha. So what does he do? So let us not go into the deeper story of that. You may know that what happened. So he has what we call 1,000 eyes in his body. Let us not probe into the Purana episode. So now it doesn't say thousands, but Nayana Shatakai. So he has got hundreds of eyes. So if you say the word Sahasraksha, it refers to both Lord Vishnu and great Indra, Maha Indra, that is Devendra, the god of gods. So Nayana Shatakehi, by the hundreds of eyes. So what does he do? What about our 2 eyes? 2 eyes can see only one scene at a time. 2 eyes cannot see two things at a time. We can see only with one vision. The hundreds of eyes of Lord Indra looked at whom? Looked at his wife. Who is that wife? Indrani. Indrani. It's called Sachi in Sanskrit. Shacii. Sachi. So Sachi is the name of his wife. So he was always looking at the wife. Why? He expected some orders to be carried out. He did not know when she would order him. Therefore, he was obedient to his wife. He is a henpecked husband. So Nayana Shatakehi, Eka Lakshya. There is only one name for Lord Indra, and that is his wife. So Yasyam. So these are all words that you do not directly understand by the mention of the name of the ladies. The first one we says Yad Vibhuti. The word Yad is there. That means Saraswatyaha Vibhuti, of Saraswati. Yad Bhru Bangal, the second it is Parvatyaha Bhru Bangal. It's an eating as the eyebrow of Parvati. The third Yasyam is the wife of Indra. So Nityam forever, Indra is always looking at her. There is no job. There is no administration, good administration. Because generally Indra also makes a lot of mistakes. The head of gods, the leader of gods himself makes a lot of mistakes. So what about the other gods? Then Padme, now addressed to Lord Mahalakshmi. So Padma, so already we have got Padma in some other verse also. We already saw it within the 11, within before 10. So Tasam of those ladies. It's a feminine gender word. Tasam. Srishti Vibhakti. Tasyaha Tayoho Tasam. Tatshabda. So talking about these three ladies, namely one Saraswati, number two Parvati, and three Sachi. So Tasam Parinatihi. So what will be their the result of their actions? So, whether Parvati was loved by Lord Shiva, whether Saraswati was loved by Brahma. Now, how do you say Lord Brahma is loved by Saraswati? One just example. Valmiki, the Adikavi, the first poet. The Ramayana, Srimad Ramayana is the Adikavi, first work in poetry after scriptures. So you find that Valmiki was asked to compose Ramayana. And Brahma taught him Shatakoti, hundreds of crores of verses. We have only for 24,000. And it is difficult for us to study 24,000 very easily. But Ramayana is very easy to understand. So Valmiki was asked to compose. When Brahma asked him to compose, Saraswati was in a hurry. She went and danced in the tongue of Valmiki before Brahma came and blessed him on the earth. That means Brahma is slave to Saraswati. Brahma is only secondary to Saraswati. Saraswati is the master or the mistress. So she has upper hand over him. So that's why. So Tasam Parinatihi. So those ladies have their what we call status. Asau Parinatihi. This Bhavalesha is Tvadiyi. It is because of the devotion towards you. Bhavalesha. Mahalakshmi loves Parvati. Mahalakshmi loves Saraswati. Mahalakshmi loves Sachi. And therefore, Bhava is emotion. Lesha, simple, small amount of love. Even small amount of love will make their husbands obey the wives. So, Bhava Leshehi, Tvadiyehi. What about Mahavishnu? In case of Mahavishnu and Mahalakshmi, it is only a compatibility with mutual acceptance. So let us go to 13. Agre Bhartu Sarasijamaye. This is where I make an evidence that this Mahalakshmi is nothing, nobody other than Mahadevi, that's called Perundevi Tayar in Kanchipuram, in Varadaraja temple, as you know. The Varadaraja is called Pranatarthi Haraha. Please note. Varadaraja in Kanchipuram is called Pranatarthi Haraha. I think I would have told you. Now you see here the exact position. Where is the goddess? Where is Mahalakshmi? So in Srirangam, if you want, that is my native place now. But she is behind the Lord, Sri Ranganatha. The Sanctum Sanctorum is in the main Sannidhi. Behind the Sannidhi, you have what you call, as I told you, Adhikar Archa, independent, free, with liberty. Goddess Ranganayika is there. So now here look at the evidence. So Agre, Bhartuhu Agre, in front of the husband. In front of the Bharta husband, Patihi husband. Jaya means wife. Patni wife. Bharya wife. Kalatram wife. Daraha wife. So Agre Bhartuhu, so in front of the husband. Look at Varadaraja Sannidhi in the Sanctum Sanctorum in Kanchipuram. You find Mahadevi in front. So Agre Bhartu, Sarasija Maye Bhadrapite. What did we see in the second verse? Sthanam Yasya Sarasija Vanam. Her residence is forest of lotuses. Therefore, she sits on the lotus. Sarasija Maye, full of lotuses, full of beauty. The red colored lotus. Bhadrapite. She is, normally we say in Sanskrit, Tamil, and other Kannada languages, Bhadra means safe. No, Bhadra means good. It's a good seat, good throne. Pithe, it's a pedestal. English pedestal, Sanskrit pitham. So pithe, what kind of pithe? Good chair, we say. Good chair. Good pedestal. Good vedika. Good altar. So Saraswati Maya, full of lotuses. Nishannam, she is squatting. She is sitting comfortably. Nishanna is different from upavishati. So Nishanam is, she is very comfortable. She moves here and there like a, what you call revolving chair. Nishanam, seated comfortably in a cushioned seat, in a good seat. Then, now Swami Vedantadeshika says, now how is she so sweet? Because she was born with the nectar. She was born with poison also. Therefore, we say money is poison. Rama Nayan, na Rama. Rama Visham. There is a statement in Subhajita. Mahalakshmi is not Mahalakshmi. Mahalakshmi is not money. It is poison. So money means poison. Sanskrit Amritam means poison. Jalam means Amritam. Jalam, as you know, water means Amritam. Because when it does good, so it is Amritam, nectar. So Jalam becomes poison. Say when you go to your doctor, you say infection is there. It is because of water infection. Good water is Amritam. Bad water is poison. You got a lot of. So why is this now? How is she born? She is born with the nectar, Sudha. Sudha is nectar, Amritam, liquid ambrosia. You say liquid nectar, by which when we drink it, we become immortals. Let us not have it because we don't want to be immortals here. So Tvam, you. So Uttitam, you have come up. So he is addressing, Swami Deshika is addressing her. You have come up. Where from? Samplavat, from the flood. Plavaha means also flood. Samplavaha is a very great flood. In the Milky Ocean, you came up along with Sudha, along with nectar. Adhigata, you got the sweetest attitude of nectar. You are a sweet personality. Adhigata, God getting. So understanding that you must be sweet to all of us. Where from did you come up? Ambho Rashehe. Ambaha is water. Ambas. Sakaranta Napumsakalinga Shabda. Ambho Rashi. Rashi is collection. So collection of water. It's not water here. It's milk. We wish the salty ocean around us today in the world should be milk. We at least have a wishful thinking. We have an imagination. So Ambho Rashehe from the Milky Ocean, not watery ocean. So Adhikata Sudha Samplavata, because she got the sweetness from the what we call the Amritam. And you know about Chandra, the moon, also it was born along with her. Therefore, Chandra is white, it is cool in night, and therefore you understand that she is also cool. Mahalakshmi is cool. And there are some poets which they say some jokes that Mahalakshmi is not a good lady because you know, in Tamil, Shelvam it means Shelvam, richest meaning Shelvam, Panam. So what is the Sanskrit word? Dravinam. Tvameva mata pita tvameva, tvameva vidya, dravinam tvameva. Dravinam. Dravaha, liquid. So dravinam means wealth, meaning money. So where does the money go? It comes to us, it goes out of us. So liquid flows down. Liquid doesn't stay in a single state, single place. It goes out. So as I now Sudha, nectar, she got the sweetness of nectar and Samplavat from the big flood. Then you have a very what you call grateful attitude as well as what you call repenting attitude. This is the beauty of Swami Deshika. Repenting attitude is, you know, in Krishnavatara, an elephant was killed. Kuvalaya Pitham. Kuvalaya Pitha is the name of the elephant, which was sent by Kamsa, which was kept at the door of his palace. and Krishna had to kill, unfortunately. But Krishna saved an elephant. Lord Srimanarayana saved an elephant. You know, Gajendra Moksha. 1,000 years it suffered. And finally, when he said, Bhagavan Namaste, Narayana Khila Guru, Bhagavan Namaste, he talked in Sanskrit. The elephant talked in Sanskrit. The Lord elephant, the leader of elephants, Gajendra. So Lord Srimanarayana saved it. Now, so take these two occasions. So in order that Kuvalayapeta, the elephant, fought with Lord Krishna, now they are all other elephants of that race now repent. So in order to repent, what should we do? We must please the goddess Mahalakshmi. Therefore, instead of pleasing God Srimanarayana, they are going through the wife. You know, this is always children will do. Children will go through the mother to father to get things done easily. So mother is always more affectionate. And therefore, we now, all the elephants, Gajendra, look at the last word, all the elephants, leaders, what did they do? They wanted to pull strings with goddess Mahalakshmi. So, Abhyashinchan, they anointed, they poured water, not in the sense of dismissing. So, they all poured water from different oceans, holy waters. They wanted what to call, crown her as a queen. Therefore, Abhyashinchan. So what did they take? Kanaka Kalashehi. They took costly pitchers, pots. What pots? Gold pots. Kanakam. We saw Jambunadam in the previous verse. So now Kanakam. Kanakam gold. Gold Kalashaha pot. Gold pot. Gold pot. So they all took gold pots, brought holy water, and then poured on Mahalakshmi in order to please her. What did they do? Klipta Arambaha. They have started what we call appeasing Mahalakshmi. Sorry, we are very sorry that one elephant tried to kill Krishna. And one elephant also made Sriman Narayana restless also. In an emergency situation, Lord Sriman Narayana did not know what to do. Therefore, the elephant also made him restless. So now we ask your pardon. We ask your forgiveness. So Pushpasara Sthagita Bhuvani. Now what happens is the shower of rains, very heavy shower of rains. So there are two names of clouds here, Pushkala and Avartaka. Pushkala means very heavy. But here is the name of the cloud. So even clouds are named. So Pushkalaha is one type of cloud. Avartaka is one type of cloud. Pushkalaha is what we call the heavy raining cloud. Avartaka is when there is a storm, the cloud rains. The cloud rain. That is called the Avartaka. And because it is tossed by the air, wind, fast, what we call tornado, the clouds travel very fast, move very fast from one place to another. They are called the Avartaka. That means they go around and around. They are like a ripple. So these two types of clouds, what do? Shower rains on the goddess. And by the raining of the goddess, what happens? Pushpa asara, all flowers from the trees fall down on the head of divine head of Mahalakshmi. Pushpa asara. There's a shower of flowers also. You know, when the gods also shower flowers while they want to appreciate God. So from the heaven. So what happened? All flowers were brought to the head of Mahalakshmi, and the whole world was not seen. Sthakita Bhuvanaihi. Sthakita Bhuvanaihi. Around, you cannot see any place around the world except flowers, flowers, flowers. So clouds, clouds, clouds. Rain, rain, rain. And elephants, elephants, elephants. Gold pots, gold pots, gold pots. So this is now why? Because Mahalakshmi is so sweet, so sweet a personality that she is seated in a very comfortable seat along with Lord Sriman Narayana in a, what you call lotus seat in front of the husband, and husband honors her. The wife honors them. Now we'll go to 14. So already I think nearing the closing time, but still we'll take up 15 maybe in tomorrow. So Alokyatvam Amrita Sagaje Vishnu Akshastalastha. Shapakranta Sharanamagaman Savarodha Surendra. Now, Surendraha, all leaders of God. How many leaders? 33. 8 Vasus, 2 Ashwins. They are doctors, twin doctors, physicians for all the 33 growth of gods. 11 Maruts. 11 Maruts. Marut meaning wind. They are called 11. 12 Adityas. Aditya means sun, S-U-N, you know. So 12. So 12 plus 11 plus 8 plus 2. You should become 33. 33 crores of gods. All of them leaders. Each one of them has a crore followers. A crore followers. Koti. That's why I say Tritrimshat Koti. Devaha. So Surendraha, all leaders of gods, what do? They come with their wife. Savarodhaha. Avarodha means H-A-R-E-M. Zinana, Z-E-N-A-N-A. So Antappuram Sanskrit, very simple to understand. English words are difficult, Sanskrit words may be difficult. But you can have a synonym to understand easily Sanskrit. Avarodha meaning harem, H-A-R-E, where royal women stay. Antappuram, what we call inner apartments. So Savarodha Surendraha, all the leaders of gods, 33 plus their wives, Sharanam they surrendered. Sharanam Agaman, they went to surrender. Agamans went Sharanam for shelter. Why? Shapakranta. Here again, another story, very fast I will say. So Durvasa went to Lord Vishnu. Lord Vishnu honored him with the garland. Durvasa, irate sage, I-R-A-T-E, very angry sage, a very short-tempered sage, all of you understand. So he came to Indra. He wanted to honor Indra, Devendra, because he is the leader of 33 crores of gods. And it is a blessing garland from Lord Vishnu. And therefore, Durvasa gave the garland to Indra. Indra was insolent, proud, haughty, mother Pidita. He gave the elephant, Airavata, with 4 tusks. Please remember, white elephant with 4 tusks. He gave the garland to the elephant. The elephant, as it is an animal. So it put down the garland down and stamped on it. It put its feet on them. The garland was spoiled. So Durvasa got angry. Hey Indra, you lose your post. That's all. For 1 year, Nahusha was the incumbent, replacement for Indra. And therefore, again, when goddess came out of the Milky Ocean, Indra was blessed by goddess Mahalakshmi to regain his kingdom. You might have noted in English literature, Paradise Lost and Paradise Regained, written by a blind poet. So here you find that the same thing here. All religions have sometimes similarities. So you have here, so the gods, 33 leaders of gods along with their families came to surrender to Lord Mahalakshmi because Shapakrantaha, they have been cursed by sages. Shapakrantaha. You will find in Krishna Avatara many people have been cursed by sages. Even the elephant that just now I said, Gajendra Moksha. That Gajendra was cursed by sage. You will be fine. It is a funny name. I don't want to reveal how. It's a funny name for those elephant and the crocodile. So Shapakranta, when they were affected by curse, where is Mahalakshmi? Vishnu Vaksha Stalastham. Already we saw it in the first verse. The Vakshapithim Madhuvajino Bhushayantim Zakantya. So she is sitting in the chest of Lord Vishnu. Vishnu, Vakshasthala, chest region. Stam, she is staying. Already we saw Sarasijamaye Bhadrapithe Nishanda. No. So who was she born with? How was she born with? Amrita Sakaji. She is a sister of Amritam. She is a sister of what you call baby born with nectar. Amrita Sakaji. Sakajaha. Sakajaha meaning brother, sister. Sakaja means sister. Sakajaha means brother. Along with that. Sahodaraha, Sahodari. We say Sodaraha, Sodari. That way. So Amritam is brother of Mahalakshmi. So Mahalakshmi is the sister of Amritam. So Alokyatvam. So having come out of the Milky Ocean after churning, like the Mandara mountain as the churning stick and Vasuki as the churning rope. One on the mouth side, demons, and on the tail side, all the gods. Lord Shivanarayana took the incarnation of what we call turtle, tortoise, kurma, and then he churned the entire ocean because all the gods and demons were tired. So looking at the goddess coming out of the Milky Ocean, Alokya, after looking, Tvam, you, Surendraha Sharanam, all gods came under your feet. Labdva, getting, Bhuyaha again, that means getting back. Tribhuvanam, all the three worlds. No, Indra is responsible for all the three worlds. Swargaha, Bhumihi, Patalam. Just three worlds. The underworld, the netherworld, the earth, and the sky, the heaven. So Tribhuvanam, Idam. So this triad of worlds, Lakshitam. So she had a glance at the property of Indra, Lakshitam. So Tat Katakshay, your side glances. This is what we call oblique glances. The glance, the vision from the corners of the eye is called Katakshaha. So Akshi is eye, Kata is the last part of the ear, eye, left and right. So Kataksha is what we call Arup Parve. It's a blessing look. So it's the blessing look, because of the blessing look, Indra got back his kingdom. Three kingdoms, namely heaven, earth, and netherworld. So what happens? So by that, so Nirvishanti, all these gods, Nirvishanti, they experience. Nirvishanti means they enjoy. Vishanti, you might have heard about Pravishanti meaning enter, but Nirvishanti means they enjoy. So what do they enjoy? Sampadam. Sampat is wealth. Sampadam, a lot of wealth. So how did it become? So Sarvakara Sthira Samudayam. Previously, Indra had the seven as his kingdom. He performed 100 Ashwamedha Yagas to get the kingdom. His post is always temporary. No confirmation of his post. So Sarvakara Sthira Samudayam. So now it is all round shape of the three kingdoms. And Sthira, firm. In future, this kingdom will not go out of the hand of Lord Indra. And therefore, that is his wish, that is his prayer, that is his hope, that is his confidence. So, Sarvakara Sthira Samadayam, Sampadam. Sampat in Sanskrit is a Strilinga Shabda. Please note, it's a feminine gender word, and therefore, Samudaya is it. So, the wealth in our hand should increase, should never decrease. We won't like it decreasing. So, we want to increase the wealth. So, Samudayam Sampadam. So, going up in quantity, amount. So, Sthira Samudayam, permanent growth of wealth. Sarvakara in all spheres. In all spheres. We want all round welfare. All kinds of wealth we want to have. Who experience this pleasure? All gods. When we say all gods experience the pleasure, we must also become, our wish is we all should become leaders in life. When we become leaders in life, we will all wish to become the wealthy people, rich people. So I think as I 435 is there already. Today the number is reduced because of the busy work of ladies, especially in Navaratri times. And they have a thinking that later on one can listen to the video through the help of Vyoma Linguistics Lab Foundation. But I must thank again Lakshman Raghuram for helping me today also, as usual. And we have generally we finish with the Taniyan, and of course the last verse also. Now, generally, the last three verses also repeated. So we will take up the repetition of the last three verses in the last session on the fifth day on Friday. So thank you very much. So, धन्यवादाः. संस्कृतेन किञ्चिदपि वक्तव्यम् इति आशा अस्ति, परन्तु समयो नास्ति इति कारणात् इदानीं स्थगनं क्रियते. Let us meet again tomorrow. श्वः मेलिष्यामः. कवितार्किकसिंहाय कल्याणगुणशालिनि श्रीमते वेङ्कटेशाय वेदान्तगुरवे नमः. वादिद्विपशिरोभङ्ग पञ्चाननपराक्रमः श्रीमान् वेङ्कटनाथार्यश्चिरं विजयतां भुवि. I hope there are not so many chats available, because all of them have understood question. So can Avartaka be described as cyclone? It's a cyclonic cloud. Riti Sweetman, it is cyclonic cloud. Avarta. Well, good. So half the answer is right. Paradise Lost again, composer poet John Milton, he was a blind man. And inspiration from this poetry. Okay, good. We wish that English literature follows Sanskrit literature, not the other way. One small proverb that I want to say is, don't call Kalidasa as Indian Shakespeare, but call Shakespeare as British Kalidasa. Very good. Very good. My attitude is in tune with your attitude. Riti Sweetman. Milton still hailed for his originality. Thank you for this gems of information. About the sharp clips of stories of our heritage. Thank you. Short time at disposal. We meet tomorrow. Thank you very much. Thank you for the Riti Sweetman's questions. Curious to ask. Let me wind up the session now. Happy to associate with you.